Hello there. The time has finally come, and we had a long day at work today, followed by a long day of getting all of this set up for you, the loyal HobbyTown HobbyPlex customer here in Omaha, Nebraska. This is our spooky parts purge and garage sale. I wanted to show you guys all the stuff that I haven't shown in the video and then kind of show you where everything's going to be at. I know a lot of you guys like to look at this and see, kind of make a game plan. Just be aware that tomorrow there will be no running, no pushing, no arguing. This is supposed to be happy and fun. And if you don't get what you want, you just move on with your life. You know, that's all you got to do. All right, let's show you guys what's up. All right, let's start with some toys, shall we? So we still have some of these Gel Blaster. What are these things called? You want to call them guns, right? But they're Gel Blasters. They're blasters. There you go, blasters. Star Wars. They're not guns. They're blasters. There's a couple Surge XL packs, and I think there's one. I think there's one of the regular. Oh, there's a couple of them. So those are marked down cheap, and then you've got these bundles here, and you've got all the gellets and the Starfire activators. Basically, those are glow-in-the-dark gellets, and then you can customize them. We got this big giant Nerf gun here. It was up there. We didn't realize how old that actually was, but brand new, of course, in the box. This stuff's going to be brand new. So then some toys. Christmas is coming, fourth quarter. Our favorite time of year, so stocking stuff for City down here right now. So you got these inflatable Dino Friends. There's some little Real Littles backpacks. You've got some STEM stuff. We're going to get to that here in a minute. The Octo Slime Sucker right there. There's a bunch of Cocoa Melon down here. The Creepy Babies. They're all down here. Curlimals. Here's some... I'm pretty sure that's Bubble Makers. Got the Poppers. These things are always fun to do when with What's New Wednesdays. Some Dino Gold. Here's some Crayola science kits. Then you get in the real cheap stuff. These pimple-faced creepy dudes. The Chunkies. I think those are $1. Here's some bacon and eggs. These are supposed to all be $1. We still have this Saints Pog player mat thing where you like slam your pogs on that. Remember pogs? We had a garage sale the first time we did the garage sale, and we like unloaded the rest of our pogs that we had. Hey, relive COVID. Why not? Here's a whole bunch of beanie masks that you can. You know what you do? This is what you should do. Buy these. I think they're only $1, and then just put them on your kid and walk through the mall and just see how many people you can tick off. I would just do that to troll people. Anyways, back to business. Okay, Minecraft, Nether Quest, Minecraft character, some Roblox, got some surprise stuff there. Just a random electric rubber band wander. Whole bunch of these Colors of the World Crayola kits that are 50% off. So lots of crayons in a lot of different colors. There's some gel crayons. Here's some benches. Lemony fizzing soda pop, lollipop candy. And let's go to the other side. There's some gellets. All right, aqua beads. These did okay for us, but they kind of started to get kind of stale. All this stuff's going to be 50% off because a lot of this is still in our inventory there. So there's what is that? Creative fun. Oh, it's like a cork board thing that the kids can make. Here's some wildlife backpacks. Some of the more high-priced stuff over here is going to be the Fisher Technic stuff. So this is very high-end. I don't know. What was the... it's late, and I'm tired. What... oh, geez. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. You can see it in the picture yourself. I'm trying to think of a type of thing, and I can't think of it. So, anyways, all this is marked at 50% off, I believe. Let me double check that. Once you actually find the price tag. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. So yeah, 50% off. Laser maze. Some more STEM stuff over here. It's pretty fun. There's a adventure scope. Okay, now this was crazy. I didn't realize we had this much stuff. This is basically our entire rack of pine car. So there's some cheap pine car blocks in there, some cheap weights, 50% off. Stickers, 50% off. Designer kits, 50% off. Driver dudes, canopies, more kits, weights, all this stuff. So that's pretty crazy. But a lot of pine car stuff. So it's a good opportunity to stock up, actually. Whole bunch of Plastruct. Just kind of had been on the shelf for a long time, so we pulled it and marked it all 50% off. Here's a whole bunch of models. We'll do the top and then we'll come back. So you can see there's a Galileo. Here's our favorite accidental purchase. We look, I like the new Captain America, and I'm gonna go see the movie. I actually liked Falcon and Bucky, whatever they called that show. I can't even remember now. Like I said, it's kind of late. But anyways, but this one was kind of a miss for us. Some truck accessories. One Gundam down here. Let's go back. There we go. There's some more armor. Got a U-Gears in here. Got one of those Time for Machine. These are like high quality metal model kits. There's some more armor. A few more Star Wars. I mean, it's Kylo Ren's shuttle. You know, I don't know. It's cool looking. Got some jets. Got some trailers. Here's some more of that Time for Machine stuff. Check this out, 75% off our remaining Pactra paints. We found this in the back. We had a whole bunch of this, and actually testers. A lot of discontinued paint. So there's some ProTech stuff there. Here's our side table of new electronic items and some crawling stuff mixed in here. Kind of had to make the space. So there's a 4S pack with a charger, an older charger, some Castle stuff, some much more speed controllers that are super duper duper cheap, some illegal motors, illegal for racing, not illegal for having fun. Here's the rest of our bead locks, and bumpers. All right, now I want to show you guys the parts. The initial, let me turn this around. The initial reason why we wanted to do this year was because when we moved down here for a month, 3 weeks, whatever, and then we moved back up there, you know, we kind of had to reassess the value of our space a little bit, right? And so I'm like, well, let's just mark down a bunch of bodies and tires. And then that kind of turned into, as we were putting all the parts up there, we're like, oh, gosh, some of this stuff actually has gotten kind of old. And we do this all the time anyways. Any good hobby store probably should kind of go through your older inventory and see if you can mark it down and get it to our customers who need it. You know, maybe somebody's got an older kit that we just happen to have parts for and all that. So that's how this thing started, and we made a lot of cuts. So I'm gonna turn this back around. All right, so this is a goodie trove of a little bit more high dollar individual items. So there's a light kit in there. There's some Arma shocks. There's a Creighton 8S diffs in here. There's some Traxxas stuff. Some of those cool wheel covers for an SC6. There's a whole bunch of these beds. So there's Pro line. I think there's a Vatera in there. There's a K5 Blazer roll cage. There's a Wraith 1.9 lower skid plate and battery tray. I wish I kept my Wraith 1.9 for some reason. I sold it because I'm stupid. So yeah, so that's the start of it. And then let's go over here. And this is really what the spooky parts purge is all about, because this is a frightening amount of stuff that we have here, all made up into bundles. We tried to keep everything per car, so like, you know, I went through and I kind of labeled some stuff, and you're just gonna have to look through here. There's some Losi stuff in there. I've kind of shown this in the previous video. This is kind of a menagerie of stuff, which I love when I get to say the word menagerie. Now, here's the stuff that came from our other store, and let me tell you, there's a lot of it. So, Traxxas, more Traxxas, and then we get into Arma, and more Arma, and we'll turn around over here. Here's kind of a grab bag. There's some Andromeda stuff. Remember, I don't know if you guys seen that other video, but I'm like, still got some of that stuff left. Here's some individual bits and pieces. Some more individual bits and pieces. You guys can just look through it. Here's some more Arma stuff. Here's a bunch of individual Tamiya stuff. So, a insane amount of parts. More than I thought we were going to end up having. So, here's our plane stash that we have. So, oh, there's one bundle for rocket stuff right here on the end. So we got brand new in the box planes. I already showed this in the previous video, but we'll just kind of show where they're at. Here's our Spartan, our cars. There's that HPI. There's that Techno Nitro buggy. And there's all the Tamiya stuff. Here's all of our bodies. So the two X-Max bodies are down here. Drag bodies are over here in the corner. There's some TRX4M stuff, some Andromeda stuff, some pre-painted Traxxas stuff. There's those Basher bodies. There's all the Gorgon bodies that have been marked down really cheap. The on-road stuff. Here's a bunch of drag wings all stacked up. Here's your Jeeps, your crawling Jeeps, your dirt oval stuff, your Arma stuff, your 12 scale, some more Jeeps. Here's all of your 10 scale off-road stuff that we either had too many of or I don't know, like versions of these that didn't sell very well. Got some brand new wings for the Apprentice S. Got some fuselages for the Apprentice. And, oh yeah, now I'll show you guys where our tires are at. What seems to be a gazillion tires. So these are all marked down crazy, like crazy on them. Here's your 18 scale stuff. We don't really race minis on the dirt anymore, so got a lot of the dirt type tires. Here's some 12 scale foams, and go back over here. Got a lot of your 10 scale wheels for truck and buggy. Got some 12 millimeter hex stuff. Got your 14 millimeter Arma like infraction and felony wheels. Just a random set of monster truck tires. There's a whole bunch of short course wheels, some bandit stuff, some drag stuff. So here's those Losi tires. There's one set of G8 reactions, not really the compound that the guys like around here, but I don't know, maybe good practice tire. Some Traxxas stuff again. Here's some carpet off-road. Got some Schumacher tires left over. Some loose dirt off-road stuff from J Concepts. Here's all those Duratrax oval tires that we don't use anymore, and they're all marked down crazy cheap. Got some Positrons in there that we don't use anymore. I found a set of Clay Primes, which I thought was kind of crazy. Here's some more carpet stuff. Got some Clay Ellipse truck tires, gold. There's some foams for crawling. Here's some more big tires, your Creighton 8S Banditos. Here's your Pro Moto X, so whole shot and super motos. Let's see. And more SC6 tires. Got a lot of these for some reason. Just random monster truck stuff. Here's the rest of our remaining crawling stuff. So some trenchers, class run Hybraxes, some class run landmines, some 4.7 Intercross Super Swappers, and there is a set of OT6 class 1s in there. Some 12 mil Intercos. Got a whole bunch of these belted monster truck tires for like the T-Max Revo, and get some more. What are these for, the Creighton or the X-Max? X-Max. So there you go, cheap X-Max tires. Here's some 8-scale stuff. So a lot of clay compound tires that just didn't do as hot. And then over here on this side, because I was running out of space, you've got your remaining like 8-scale wheels and stuff that have been sitting up there for a while. So all that stuff had to get pulled so we could make room for new stuff. Here's just some random singles, unmounted Traxxas tires. Just a random single. Here's a whole bunch of those little monster truck tires and wheels from J Concepts for the little like FureTech monster truck, the Max. Those dyeable wheels from Traxxas. Here's some more carpet tires that are kind of outdated. And then we have some of these 8-scale on-road tires. Sometimes the drag guys like those. So yeah, so it's kind of crazy. I mean, it's a lot. It really is a lot. Kind of surprised, sort of. I mean, we have a big store, and I don't know. It is what it is. Okay, now let's show you. Let's see, what do we got? This is kind of our airplane corner. So we've got some bundles, got some props, got some. Jeez, I'm exhausted, you guys. Three blade props. There you go. There's some wheels over here. There's some new stuff. There's a whole bunch of these Airtronics receivers that have been up there for forever. What seems like forever. Here's some more props, some bigger props. Then there's kind of just this like 2 little grab bags of stuff. All this stuff is 50% off, and I'm sure you guys will have fun kind of looking through there. Got a little bit of monocoat left. There's that engine. Looks brand new. It's like I marked it down stupid cheap so we can just get rid of it, but get something out of it. I don't even know where this came from. I honestly have no clue where that thing came from, but it's here and we don't really want it anymore. Okay, here's where that garage sale item stuff is at. So remember, all this, everything down here can't be returned. It's sold as is, no returns. It's been marked, so all of our guys know that. But especially on this stuff. This stuff is just almost for fun. Like, can you get it to work? Do you have parts? Is it something you need parts for? Do you think you could buy a couple of these and get them together, like these 2 boats right here? Maybe you buy both of them and see if you can get one to work, and then all of a sudden you have an RC boat. Same thing with these Super Cubs. You know, maybe you need this stuff for parts. Maybe you just want to try your luck and see if you can get it to work and all that stuff. So that's kind of what that's all about. So just a friendly reminder that yeah, there's no returns on any of that stuff. There's that dump truck. There's that loader, that really expensive loader that was returned. There's those Dromeda cars. There's the Mojave 4S. I'm sure somebody's going to run down here. Not run. Do not run. Do not run. Anyways, don't run. So you can see that right there. That's where all that stuff's at. I actually forgot to mention this Sonic Wake. So interesting story on this one. It had been brought to us a couple times, and saying that it didn't turn. We tested it, tried to fix it. It turned, but we were brought back the last time, and we're just like, you know what? We'll just figure something out. So I put on the note weak steering. As far as I know, it still turns, but it's weak to one direction. Maybe it just needs a servo again, although we replaced it once already. So who knows? But it works. It works. I don't know. It's there, and it's a $400 boat. So yeah, we do what we can here. And then, oh yeah, then these three things. So you got a Habu STS with transmitter. This is a $400 kit, and it was actually like a store demo, and I'm pretty sure the steering servo mechanism is broke, but it still turns a little bit, so it's marked down super cheap, but you can still use the rudder. So there's a DX6 transmitter that was the stores that we don't use anymore. It's almost brand new. I mean, seriously. And then we have this big Carbon Cub SS, and only thing wrong with it that we can tell is the wing struts are broke, so it just needs new wing struts. So has a little bit of damage up here. Full disclosure, I did that transporting it, so it's just a little bit of foam damage, but most of these foam planes get that anyways. And then this table here is just a little bit of stuff. We've got these Action City space exploration kits, the lunar landing kits. Fun toys, especially with SpaceX doing its thing now. I think it'd be a cool thing, although I wonder how many kids like recognize the space shuttle nowadays, since we haven't had an actual shuttle flight for over, well, I mean, the shuttles are all decommissioned, so you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, okay, we'll back up. We'll give you a clear view. Remember, guys, no drama, no controversy tomorrow. Whoever gets here in their line position gets here, so I don't want any running, no yelling, no arguing. Please, for the love of God, just have a nice, happy, fun day. We like to do this every once in a while. You know, the last one we did was last year, and it worked out well. We actually got rid of a lot of stuff, and this time we just kind of did a deeper dive. So we'll back up the stairs, hopefully without me falling and breaking my neck. There you go. So yeah, just kind of like a store within a store. This is a long video. Appreciate you guys checking in on it, and hope to see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. bright and early for us. 10 a.m. the doors will open, and hopefully we can get rid of a lot of this stuff, and hopefully you can find what you're looking for and find a sweet deal. Will somebody, for the love of God, buy these little French bulldogs and, what is that, a corgi? Yeah, what is that? Hang on. Yeah, that's a corgi. They're $1. Like, just buy them already. I think they're $1. They're $3. It doesn't really matter. Look at these things. Just, please, somebody.